Hello there.
Hello, hello, hello. Good. Ooh, a bit. How was that? Not quite right, is it? The music very loud. Let me turn it down. Also, is that duplicating? Oh, ooh, that webcam's not right, does it? It hit to cut off. What's that? It's a bit better. Yeah, so good evening, everybody. I just thought I'd do a little impromptu stream, because obviously I did one stream last week. Excuse me, I'm just coughing a bit. Did only one stream last week. Obviously been ill over the weekend, so I didn't do my Friday stream. And I was going to do Bones on Saturday, didn't do that either. And then obviously the week before, for how many reasons I had to cancel for it. So the last 2 weeks I've only done one stream. So I thought I had a little bit of late night inspiration to come on and pop on and do. I have another attempt at this Fallout New Vegas booked quest. So it might not be a particularly long stream because it's like 9 o'clock, we're starting late. But I just, yeah, just, you know, inspiration to come on and have a go. Because I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow night. So I thought I'd pop on tonight instead. So the plan is we're going to have another go at this bug out quest. If I have a save that's before the first time we went in the vault, it should stop that bugging, the bug we've got with the vault being not opening. If we can get past that, there are things we can try, which I wanted to do last time, to get past the Elijah. If we haven't got a save past the first time we've gone the vault, then I'm gonna have to be delving into the world of commands to get us out of it. So we'll have a look. If we can't get anywhere, as a backup plan, I might jump into Fallout 4, but I only have that on PS4, so it would require me look up the PS4 from my capture device. So we'll have to take a little break while I do that and come back. But like a backup plan. Obviously, the reason why I've jumped straight into that, pretty much just like a minute intro start screen, is because it's the last minute plan. I want to jump straight in, and I thought if I'm gonna do a short stream, then you know, that's what I'm gonna do. So we'll jump straight into it. The only problem is that I seem to only have a couple of, like, one quick save, one auto save, and one pass. This. I'm gonna jump into it right now for you. It'll take a little while to pop up. There we go. So we shall see. Now, so I said my saves. Oops. Oh, I muted the game, didn't I? There's no sound. I muted the game. There we go. I do have one auto or one main. That's from a different playthrough. I don't have a lot of previous saves. I must have gone and delete them all. So I've loaded the quick which is the oldest one. As long as that, as long as before I first got the vault, then we should be okay. gotta remember how I got past this bit. Not even time to look around. Look at how you crouch in this. That's already been disabled. You don't think that I've already done this, so I should remember how to do it. Safe spot. I've gone the wrong way here. Force field's up as well. Ah. Why is the force field up before we even got into the room? It shouldn't be up, should it? You see the problem here? Because that's as if it's ready to exit, but that's... Ah. Okay. So, what's happened there is it's acting like we've done that, but when we haven't. And unfortunately, both of them are after that, and I have no other saves. So, we're gonna have to use codes to get around this. Because I have a feeling that even if I go up that lift, it's not gonna mark that objective as complete. I mean, it's probably not gonna let me out. Which apparently is a common bug. So we need to look up It's the first thing then to try. We do. Oh, I need to check. I haven't got the gold on me, have I? That's the thing you pick up. I mean, at least this is just DLC and it's not actually main storyline, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I don't see. We're not counting it, right? So if we do, we have to switch to on here to turn that off. Here and go TCL. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, that's no. I'm sure I turned TCL off. Okay, so that's locked. Not let me cross. What I need to do is to check. So obviously what's happening is it's bugged out. Because the shield, well, the first thing was the positive, I couldn't. I think what's happened is, I saved it after triggering the wrong thing on the console, locks you in the vault, and I had no earlier save, so it's a bit of a pain because I'm just totally stuck. So I've had to use cheat. I've got no earlier save, so what I need to do is to look at New Vegas, look up the what's the mission called? It is called Heist of the Century, right. If I can find the guy for it, I can then figure out what's supposed to happen next. And then maybe either command skip the... It's outside the clear visit fountain.
Hello there.
Hello, hello. Yeah. Apologies for the sound, I'm just checking something. So it looks like it's supposed to, when you click on the elevator, automatically take you out, which I don't think this is going to do. I'm in the UK, so I play all sorts of games. I play a lot of Fallout games. I play Stardew Valley. I play Mass Effect games. I play we did Escape Simulator with a few friends last night. I do all sorts of things. But Minecraft, all sorts of things. Problem I've got is this is totally booked out. Okay, we need to have a look at. First of all, go back to the vault, get the thing that I missed. Essentially what's happened is there's a bug with this mission, and what the bug was no matter what you did, basically when you go in this vault here, how long have we playing this game? Well, there's an interesting story. So I originally started playing this playthrough, this save, must be, well, when did the game come out? 10 years ago? 15 years ago? And then I didn't play it for years, and then I managed to find a way to transfer my 360 save originally from 360 to PC. and then started playing it again a couple of years ago. However, this DLC, Dead Money, has been a bane of my life. I have a customized logo on my channel. You can't see it on this screen, but I do have one. Yeah, I'm not in the market for buying any logos or anything like that, so. But yeah, so I've been stuck on this DLC for the best part of a year because it's been quite buggy in places. And the bug, this one is when you come in the first time and come in the vault and access the console, it's supposed to Mr. Phoenix, hello sir, hello. I finally show you the massive pain in the arse bug that I've got with this, which I thought I'd figure out a way. So let me just give you a shout out first.
Hello there.
So what's supposed to happen is, this is the final room you have to get to on Dead Money. You come into this room, you enter the vault. As soon as you enter the vault, well, it's just DLC, so it's not main story, so it won't affect your playthrough. You come to this vault, the door locks behind you in here. There is a load of gold and stuff on here which I picked up. Somewhere my things. No. Somewhere my yeah, gold bars, there you go. And then you go to the console, and when you activate it, there's a couple of options. Don't press the third option, because that basically ends your game. You press the third option, you get a cutscene that basically says you died. But don't, and it goes back to your last autosave. But don't press the third option. When you come out of the console, the Father Elijah appears as a hologram, and then you can taunt him to come down. He comes down, which unlocks the vault. You then have to get. Bear in mind, if you pick up all the gold and other loot in here, which I haven't picked up everything because there's some stuff in here I'm gonna get. I'm not too bothered about the weaponry. So you come out here and he begins to enter the room. Now you have to get from here to that doorway over there without him seeing you. And the problem is, no matter what you do, whether you hide behind here, whether you go the long way or than there, he always saw me. No matter what I did. And it turns out it's a bug. It's a bug where for some reason he's able to see through columns when he's supposed to. So what I did was I cheated and I brought the console up and I used the no clip, which allowed me to essentially get out of the room before he could see me, or at least get sort of to one side of the room without him seeing me. However, that worked insofar as I was able to get past him and to the elevator and then back to the main lobby. However, there was no exit from the main lobby, and because I'd gone to the main lobby, it created an autosave, so I'd overwritten my last autosave before I'd accessed the vault. And so it turns out what's supposed to happen is, once you get past him, you get back to the elevator over there, it's supposed to be like a cutscene that takes you back outside rather than the lobby. And because I'd used the no clip to get past him, it hadn't triggered that cutscene, and it just took me back to a lobby that I couldn't get out of. So now I'm in this position where I'm now in a balk level. And the other problem I had is that, so what I did was I went back to the previous save, or the old save I had, and it turned out that it was after I tried it again and I clicked on the wrong option, or something's happened, and now the console's not working. So he's not. If you click on that, it says, that's back working again. That wasn't working before. It's just unbugged itself. Okay, so what was happening was that wasn't coming up. So therefore it wasn't triggering him to talk, and therefore it wasn't allowing me to redo that bit again. But it appears to have fixed itself. Yeah, so basically I couldn't get past him, so I used the no clip. I managed to get past him into the elevator to exit, but instead of triggering the cutscene to end the DLC and take me back to the wasteland, it took me just back to the previous area where the lift normally goes. So I reloaded my last save, and then it wasn't giving me the option on the console to trigger him to then have him redo that last competition room and find another way to get out. That makes sense. But now I've just got on the console, the options are there. So let me take no clip off. That's now off. Yeah. Check my whispers on Twitch. How do we still have whispers on Twitch? I don't even know how you access whispers on Twitch. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if it happens again, yes, Mr. Phoenix, yeah. I am aware, but if it happens again, yes. Yeah, so. Right, so what we need to do is just quickly look at what's the correct option to press so I don't block out the computer. For New Vegas, heist of the centuries. And apparently there are supposed to be multiple. No, I can't. I can find lots of Reddit pages and forums about this. It seems that what a lot of people have done is use the command simply just to end the quest. But it means, well, two things. They've either gone. The problem is I don't tend to keep loads of old saves, so I only have an auto save, a quick save, and a recent save. So I don't have any save before I enter the whole DLC. What a lot of people have done is rolled back to a save before they even started this whole Dead Money DLC. But I don't have that option. Or they've used a command to end the quest sort of thing, but then you lose out on the loot, and I don't know how you get out because you're not triggering the cutscene. So apparently there are multiple endings to this quest as well. You can, obviously the main one is to sneak past him. Another one is apparently you can fight him, but it's incredibly difficult. Or there's a third one where you can cooperate with him, but don't want to do that really. So I'm just looking up what happens with what's the correct option to press on the Signal's warning for being and a trap for dominant on the farm what's Sinclair's personal accounts. Hope it steals the vault. No. That's not to do with the gold bars. He's supposed to take the gold bars. In fact, it's a deliberate story thing because otherwise, if he didn't take the gold bars, you wouldn't be encumbered, and therefore you could get past him quicker. Problem I've got a minute is whether I can trigger him to appear. So I'm just triggering. Right, is there one of these that says? Is there one of these that says? That one. Right. So you see that one there? Sinclair's personal accounts. If you click on that, it will basically you get sealed in, and it get cutscene says that you died, basically. So don't click on the single person. If I come off this now I get the cutscene. It's working.
You're in the vault, finally. After all this time. The Sierra Madre.
Is it me? Is that not very loud?
Don't move. Don't go into the vault, and don't touch anything else. There may be more traps down there. Another security system.
Is it me, or does that not sound very loud? Audio. There we go.
Hiding? Hardly. Trapped.
Yeah.
You think you were the first one to unlock the casino door? No, I did it. With other hands, other bodies. After that, the casino wouldn't let go. Once I was locked in, no way out. Until your Pip-Boy signal came to life in the villa. Then... You speak as if your fingers have never touched the keys of a Robco terminal. No machine is foolproof. They are designed...
And the biggest problem with this,
The Pip-Boy operating
yeah,
system has
the big. Oh, you've gotten to the biggest. Yeah, nice. The biggest problem with this DLC, Chris, is it's in a whole different area to the Wasteland,
Its
called
real vulnerability is
Sierra Madre, and you can't leave it until you complete the whole DLC because you get the explosive collar fitted. So I'm trapped in this place until I complete it. And you lose all your stuff. You get it back, I think. I hope you get it back when you leave. Yeah. But yeah, I'd be really curious to see if you stream this DLC, if you get the same issues I got,
what to do.
and how you find it.
Dulls your brain. It may have helped you find the Sierra Madre broadcast, but it's just as much a crime.
I mean, I've done this before.
Right now, the holograms here kill. It's like no, they provide sources. The Sierra. You think I'm a murderer? Think about it. Every time, even with collars clutched at.
I don't remember doing this many dialogue options. Here's your password. You hope fixes it. Yeah, it's been about a year because I ran some issue and I stopped doing it, and then there was another bit of it, not this bit, but quite a few quests back before I even got into the building, the outside of the area. It just took me so long to do because you can't kill the enemies that I left it for ages and went back. So I'm really curious to see how you do with this.
No. You?
What's in the wrong one because whatever the correct option makes them come down.
No. The bill. Besides.
I don't have the required. I've done the wrong option here. I mean, I don't have mods. I have it on the PS4. And as of yet, there is no. Unlike with 360 games where you can convert your saves into saves that work on Steam via Modio, that doesn't work for PS4 because of so PS3s and 360s you can use the Modio thing to convert your saves. PS5s and Xbox One, others you can't. Sorry, PS4s, PS5s, and Xbox One you can't because the saves are corrupted. Not corrupted, encrypted. Encrypted, and therefore I have no inclination to want to start my whole Fallout 4 campaign. I'm level 75, I think, on Fallout 4. My backup plan, by the way, if I couldn't fix this, was to stream to Fallout 4. I've been playing that a lot this week. So yeah, so I play it on PS4, and by the way, you can't have mods on PS4. But I'm not surprised the new update broke it. They don't seem to know how to do something without breaking something. But yeah, I've done the wrong options here.
You go. Then all you consider.
There we go.
I've lost. True. I'm coming down.
Damn it, that noise means he's seeing me.
Come on.
And herein lies the problem.
Two of them down. Can't shut down the others. He's cut off access. Damn it. Put him down. Bury him.
Because he locks the door and I can't get out. Even if you don't take the gold, this still happens. You still have to get past him. And the last autosave was. So now the options are not there again. Right, we're gonna have to do back to the quick save. Yeah, I know. Use TLC. Get me back to the vault room. No, yeah. Well, as you just saw, when it triggered that conversation with them, there was options on the terminal, and then they weren't coming up. And then as I was talking to you, they came up, and then it triggered his hologram, and then conversation. Then he comes down. The problem I've got is getting past him, because even if you don't take the gold, you still got to get past him without him seeing you. Oh, this is the wrong way. That's yeah, that's the wrong way, isn't it? I am slightly cheating, but I have friends. I have already done this. Okay, now the screen's gone black. That's not good. Well, it doesn't help. Right, I'll tell you what, because I've already done this bit, I'm not spending hours just doing the same bit I've already done. So... now I can't die if it goes up. Okay. Now the terminal's locked again. And now it's auto saved. Which is not good. Did that open that? Yes, it does. Right, okay, so... the loot, and then I'll quick save it before I interact with the console, because that's what triggers the cutscene. I also remembered, wasn't the stuff over here? Okay, so we'll now quick save it. So we now know that it wasn't good because you got to enable the other console to enable this. But you don't click that, that ends the game. Now we triggered this bit.
Do I so. I no. I've true. The collars have worked better than I'd hoped, with adjustments.
Yeah, but then I have that means killing Elijah.
I'm not eager to leap into another trap.
And as soon as Elijah sees me, he locks the door.
This experience
So
has taught
I don't know how I can kill him.
You say your freedom is important to you.
No, because as soon as he sees me, he puts the force fields up.
They turned on
That's the alarms off, the turret's off.
the collar. I'm coming.
Quick saved anyway, so we can. Picture as soon as he sees me, he shifts the. So how can I kill him? He puts his force field up as soon as he
See what I
sees us.
can do to shut those turrets down from up here. Come on. Two of them down. Can't shut down the others. He's cut off access.
Hey, what we could do though. I don't see how possible to fight him because he puts the shield up as soon as he sees you. What we can do. Oops. Click on that. Yeah, the problem is that no matter how you try to sneak past him, he sees you. If you're hiding behind something, he sees through it. It's a bug. And the only way to deactivate them is to use his terminal, which I don't know how, you know. I'm wondering if I can use unlock on it. Would that let me interact with it? It does. There we go. Alright, okay, I need to yeah, hang on, why is that saying it's access line security system lockdown? What? Maybe I have to wait until he opens that up, maybe? And you have to do this because this triggers him. Oh.
You. Don't move. Don't go.
Wait until once you get out the code, you have to stand up and run.
There may be
Walk
more
away slowly
traffic.
because you remember though you came in. If you time right, you come
Another
in.
security system.
Yeah, that doesn't work because the minute he sees you, he locks the force field. Yes, but you can't be really quick with carrying the loot.
Do I shall. You.
He sees you in the stealth boy. Try that.
Yeah.
No. No, won't let you do that. That's annoying.
Seeing what I can do to shut those turrets down from up here. Come on. Come on. Two of them down. Can't shut down the others. He's cut off access. Damn it. Put him down. Bury him. Whatever it takes.
Alright, now they're reprogrammed.
Time is against against you.
Ah! So he's come out now. We may have just... Can you slot him? So, we've done it. We figured it out. So, that was the trick. Was reprogramming the turrets. Once I shut the doors shut, how do I get out? Reprogramming the turrets drew... Well, no, I didn't cheat actually. Well, the only cheat I did was having the skill to unlock the... was unlocking the console. I didn't have the skill to do it. So I had no other option. Basically, you needed to hack the console, and then once he came down, he lifted the security protocols, and you could then reprogram the turret, which drew him in. I'm not dying now. Oh my god, I don't actually know how to get out. But yeah, so the turret, when reprogrammed, drew him out into the room and allowed me to kill him. When I was... But I couldn't do that without hacking the console, which I didn't have the skill to do. The problem I've got now is I can't get out. Which I wonder if that's a... I wonder if I was supposed to get out while he was fighting them. No options on there. I have a feeling the shield was up. Yeah, but I suppose. Charlie, it depends when it's saved. Stick on quick save. Try it again. Yeah, it's just been done. But in any case, that again, I've got to use the cheat on the terminal to unlock it. So I don't have a higher expert skill to hack it. Without that, I just get minced to pieces by the turret once he sees me. Nothing I can do by that. I still have DJM on. Gone back up there, hasn't he?
Seeing what I can do to shut those turrets down from up here. Come on. Come on.
Is the shield still up? The shield is still up. You would think that explosion would knock out the shield, but it hasn't. Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna have to cheat again. At this point, I just want to end this whole DLC and go back to the wasteland.
Looks like security systems did more to kill the people here than the bomb did. Hope there's a way out of this casino.
I feel that this isn't right. That the
Elijah. He's tough to pin down.
the elevator is supposed to take us right out. I don't know. Don't really know where I'm supposed to go at this point. Just escape the surgeon vault before you, so it hasn't marked that complete. That's it. Because they're not in the vault now. It hasn't triggered that as being complete for some reason. Because I think the elevator's not supposed to bring you back here. I think it's supposed to take you topside. I'm gonna have to look it up and see what happens after the further edge thing in case I have. Because if it's like you defeat them or you sneak past them and then the elevator takes you outside, then it's not doing it. Yeah. So what's supposed to happen is when you click on the elevator, it's supposed to take me back to the entrance of the Serie Madrid, not back into the hotel. So now I'm in a position where I'm now stuck. So I must have to do something else to get this. Is it because of I used the cheat to hack the console that it's not triggering? Ah, you're supposed to get out before everything explodes. So apparently, is a there's a bug with his script, the AI scripting for that, which is why you can see your when you shouldn't be able to. Hmm. Otherwise, you check your cheat. Yeah. Um. Or is it just he's able to detect it because you're holding the gold bars? Hmm. So, while I've got past Father Ledger, I can't end the quest or the DLC because it hasn't triggered the way I've escaped hasn't triggered the quest marker to take me back to the hotel rather than out. Um,
Christine. No.
not triggering it, is it? Okay. Oh, the problem with that quick save is I've got to say, the problem I've got with the turrets is there's a door locked behind me. The only thing I can try is doing it without carrying the gold bars, unfortunately. If that makes any difference to how he reacts. I don't know how you drop them. Why am I still encumbered? Okay, so let's do this again and see if by doing it without holding the gold, if he reacts differently. That might be the only way around it, is to not take the gold out. Didn't mean to click that.
You. You.
force field's shut.
Did you really think you could steal from me?
Deal? What? I haven't got anything.
Shut those turrets down
It's
below here.
mine.
What was interesting was
Don't
Put him down. Set down the others. He's cut
that
off.
gave me an idea. That was open until he got there. So we go back to that quick save. We put on EGM, put on all the negatives. And it counteracts the
You. You.
damn it. How
Did
did
you really think you could steal from me? The Sierra Madre is
how,
mine.
it wasn't even there and this thing closed. How did that work? I don't get how that worked. It wasn't even there. Oh, there we go.
You.
Not even here, and it's sugaring the force field. Is it the gold triggering that? Do it again and don't take the gold. The only other thing would be if it's also the money that I picked up, but I have no idea how much money I picked up. So
You. So. Did you really think you could steal from me? The Sierra.
Put him down. Bury him. Whatever it takes.
Time is against you. It always
I mean, it looks like I did the right thing because it triggered all the things, but go into the. Yeah, there's only one exit, so it is that elevator.
Looks like security systems did more to kill the people here than the bomb did. Hope there's a way out of this casino.
You know what? I can't remember, but I'm gonna just try something here. Test the theory. I don't think this is the way. I don't think you're supposed to come back in here at all, so. And that's crashed the game. That has indeed crashed the game. Yeah. I don't think you're supposed to go back to the hotel. I think you're supposed to be you press the elevator and it cuts in and takes you back to the. Oh my god, it's like game totally locked up. My mouse and keyboard are not working. The keyboard went because I can bring up the. There we go. Killed the game. So unless I have to take nothing at all from, because I picked up some pre-war money from the vault, and I picked up some like ammo, and I'm supposed to take nothing from the vault. And you can't. I also looked it up about using console commands to end the quest. Unfortunately, you need to know the quest ID, and the DLCs, it's custom to your game, depending on your where it is in the loader or something. So, but you can get it by clicking on NPCs and getting it ID. But so, any ideas now? Also, my mouse is not working. Can move up the thing, but I can't use the mouse. I'll enter. To restart Steam. The only other thing would be if I didn't take anything at all from the vault, but I don't know if I have a save before I picked anything up. Because there's loads of stuff to loot in there, not just gold, but you know, like ammo and pre-war money and health stuff. I have to pick up nothing from the vault in order to not trigger that lockdown. But yeah, I think you should do it just to see if you get the same issue. You should stream it. Another option is I'll get the unofficial patch and see if that fixes it. Restart soon though, because the problem I've got at the moment is it's not the game's not responding to mouse or keyboard. Let me just restart Steam. Once again, see if Vegas now behaves. Okay. Game is not detecting my mouse for some reason. Interesting. Yeah. Can't actually do not click on the keyboard.
There was a vacant look on his cow-like face that
Oh,
said quite
Emerald.
clearly, nobody home.
This is good. I can't. The game's not picking up mouse or keyboard or anything now. Well, that's not much use, is it? It seems that when it's crashed, it's somehow buggered up the mouse and keyboard. Right. How do I fix that? Google maybe. Fallout Vegas. Not picking up. Mouse. Googling. No, everything's fine, and then the game crashed. Basically, we've been trying to get past this last level of the Dead Money DLC, which has been bugged. And I thought I'd found a way past it using console commands. Unfortunately, although I did get past the boss and to the exit, it isn't triggering sort of the cutscene and ending the missions. It's taking me back up to a different room instead. So the last time I attempted it, about a few minutes ago, I tried to see, right, maybe I can exit from the building it takes me back to and walk to where I'm supposed to be. And when I exited the building, the game crashed. And then I reloaded the game, and now I'm picking up my mouse and keyboard. Oh, okay, hang on. So it might be, if you've got a controller plugged in, even if your controller's not enabled, it might be the controller. Let me just unplug the controller. Despite the fact it's not enabled in-game, because you have to turn it on as a setting. Let's see if that makes a difference. Let's see. Oh, there's cursor. Wait, no, that's what it was. But even though because it was showing here, you can't see because I'm plugged in. But when you put the controller in, you have to press a button to enable it. So even though that was disabled, it was still thinking it was plugged in, and my controller wasn't working. What a stupid little bug that was. Oh well. From one to another. Right. So. Go to the earliest save. Now, so I picked everything up. That's the problem. You can't take anything from the bolt. That being said, it's only 26. But then it could be the other stuff, couldn't it? It could be the... I mean, it's because I picked it up. You know, put it back down, maybe. Okay, where's the stealth boy? Aha.
Proud that you have one. You know,
After that, because then I can get that cookie now. Still saved me. How did it see me?
did you really think you could steal from me?
See the problem I've got, Pebbles? I can't get past this. Well, I can kill him, but it still doesn't help me. Even if I kill him, I'm still heat vision. No heat vision. Even if I kill him, I'm still stuck in that room because of the force fields. I can't get past the force fields. And if I use like a no clip and go for the force fields and got the exit, it doesn't trigger the cutscene and end the quest. It just takes you back to a previous area. I don't know what to do. The only thing it could be, jumping down kills me, is if I'm not supposed to pick anything up at all from the bolt. The problem with that is I don't have any saves for picking anything from the bolt. Is the problem. Tried that. He still locks the door and says you're trying to steal from me, even if I drop everything. I don't drop everything because that means I lose everything I've got. I suppose as a test that might be an option. I don't know how we drop everything. Everything though. You'd have to click on everything to drop it again. I haven't picked up any weapons, I probably didn't even. Probably did a road kill. Probably only need to do it. I picked up ammo, I picked up health, I picked up money, I picked up gold from here, so can't drop that. Yeah, because things are the quest items from outside the DLC stayed on you. Yeah, that's it. I've got everything I possibly can get. All my stuff I was carrying. And all that. That's actually quite a lot of stuff for one person to carry, isn't it? Do this thing again. Right, so if he still says something about seeing him as well, that still triggers.
Did you really think you could steal from
Now, so he's still saying it. I've got rid of everything and he's still saying steal from him. So he's still saying I've stole from him. So either it's picking stuff up in the first place, triggers it, or it's bugged. And I don't have a save before I came in the vault and picked stuff up. Seemingly dropping what I picked up doesn't solve it. You gotta not pick it up in the first place. Any other ideas, Emerald? Yeah, that doesn't work because it's bugged. So even if you got a stealth boy on you, he sees you. You're hiding behind something, he sees through it. His AI script is bugged. If he's a stealth boy or you hide behind a pillar, he still sees through it. Sees you. And you can't leave it ajar, you can only open it fully or close it fully. Oh yeah, also, well, it might be you need a high enough sneak skill, which might also be a problem. Why don't I because I don't have it. I know sneak skill. Forget, I hope my stats. Skills. Yeah, sneak 20. That's probably why. I have a very low sneak skill. I don't know high enough sneak to sneak past him. It's that Origin AI scripting bug, which a lot of the forums suggest it is. So I can't sneak past him if he detects me. Shuts the room down. I can't get out. If I kill him, the room shuts down. I still think it's an AI scripting error because a lot of people have had this problem. I don't think it's just a sneak thing. The fact as well, Chris, that we dropped everything. I didn't know whether it was the gold or other stuff I picked up from the vault was triggering it. So I literally dropped every item I was carrying, everything. Went to exit and he still said, do you think you could steal from me? So even if you walk out the vault with nothing, he still gives you a steal and unlocks the room down. So unless it's the action of picking things up, unless you're not supposed to pick up anything in the first place, unfortunately I don't have any saves beyond entering the vault and picking some up. Before doing that, rather. The only thing I can do is on the unofficial paths. Could try that. I think that'd be the next thing to try. Do you have a link for that? Could you DM me the link for that and I'll try that? The only other thing would be to try and find the quest ID, which we'd have to and then use a console command and try and use the command to complete the quest. But what I'll probably do is end it and put it back to where it was, maybe. But it would mean I wouldn't get the XP or the stats or anything for completing the quest. But yeah, you send me the link and I'll try that. Why wouldn't Sauna Patch be a faff? Vortex. Not necessarily. I mean, I've downloaded stuff from the Vortex website, and be able to do it manually. Instructions thing. So it fixes one of the perks in Dead Money, which suggests it might fix other things in Dead Money. Looking for the install instruction. I do have a Vortex account. I don't know if I have the Vortex. No, I don't. But I do have a Vortex account. But I don't have the Vortex downloaded thing. Oh, Nexus. What do I have? I did have Nexus. No. Just though, how stupid would that be if you needed the Vortex mod manager to download the Vortex mod manager? Just downloading it now, 1 minute to go. I think what's most annoying about this is the fact that the majority of the missions on Dead Money are quite tricky. So the fact that you get to all that skill and effort to get to do all the missions, and then you get to the last level and it's bugged out. 25 seconds. And also the fact that you can't just abandon it and go and do something else. You're stuck in that area until you complete the quest line. So I can't go back. Not like if it was like just a normal mission, I could just abandon it and go somewhere else in the wasteland. I can't do that because you're stuck in the area. I guess we'll come out on 44 before Harbour. But actually, no, for Harbour, you can still leave. Okay, so I can't think of what this that prevents you from leaving. Okay, download. That is downloaded. Installing it now. The manager. So, does it have install instructions, this patch? It doesn't actually say anywhere that you need any additional dependencies, Chris. I don't know where you got that from. Okay, do I have to log into this? Okay, restart. Oh, apparently Fallout 4 is the recipe still there. Right, so the problem I've got with the vortex thing is it's not actually picking up the game. Now it's switching my profile. What? Mods can't be deployed. What? Because my game... Yeah, because the game's installed on not on my main hard drive, but the mod manager is on the main hard drive. Go to settings. Position. Go to settings mods. And set the mod staging folder to be on the same. Yeah, apply fix. That does not appear to do anything. I'll tell you what, I might have to bring this up so you can see what's happening, Chris. I'm still getting the can't be deployed error. Let me bring up on the stream so you can see it. Hang on. It's not giving me the option to do that. Look, I'll show you what's happening. So we'll go to here. Can you see that now? Also just realised I haven't put the webcam back on that over there. Oh, there's me. Hello. 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 How do I get that frame back on? Nope, that's the big one. I don't know why the frame on the webcam's not on. Oops. No. Alright, I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter about that for now. We'll do without the webcam on the screen for now until I'll fix that another time. Right, so notification top right. So it's in diagnostics and usage more, mods can't be deployed, fix. Loose files may not get. Nothing fix, does nothing. Press fix first time brought me to this screen. Pressing fix! Nothing happening. Just takes me to this screen. Right, now it's working. So now it becomes managed. So if I now download, that, if I now install that thingy-me-bobby, How do I tell it to open it from in? The only option for that. Oh, that's Vortex, isn't it? That's not another one. Vortex. There we go. Now it's doing it. Oh, it's also managing my Stardew Valley stuff as well. Yeah, so it's installed. Yeah, I don't know about the dependencies, but one active mod. Okay, so that looks like it's done. So, reload the game back up. Yeah, what do you mean? Now, it's the equivalent, isn't it, of just about to cut the wire on the bomb. The guy on the end of the phone goes back. I'm just gonna pop out for once. Right. So let's see if this has made any difference. Does it turn off the Velcro in the background? Bit annoying. Right, okay. So now activate Pit Boy. That boy. Is it me? Or is the text going a bit quicker? Your instruction before said well, I've just reloaded in, so we'll see. So let's see. Yeah, I'm still hidden. Damn it. So he didn't see me, but it still triggered the... So that's interesting. That's interesting, the fact that he walked past me and didn't see me. Yeah. Well, no, he didn't see me until I went for the exit. He didn't see me, so I was able to get past him without him seeing me. It's not the sneak skill. I couldn't get as close to him before. He's not even getting to the vault though. Problem is, that's another way to do it, but the force fields are down. Oh wait, that doorway, oh that door's open. Okay. So, what's happened there now is that now, to kill him, one of the force fields is dropping. But you've got to get out before you cut it, and I don't see how I'm going to do that with carrying all this stuff. You may have to drop the gold bars. Um, in order to have the speed to get out. A little over. No.
Did you really steal from me?
See what I can do to shut those turrets down. Whatever it takes.
Damn it. I guess I'm gonna have to kill him and then run out the one open doorway without the gold. I'm still encumbered because I've got the dirty water. The reason scroll on my text it when I scroll in game. Actually, now I can fix that. Put the controller back in. back the controller and then
Seeing what I can do to shut those turrets down from up here. Come on. Two of them down. Shut down the others. He's cut off
really,
access.
that.
Damn it. Put him down.
Is he actually
Barry,
oh, he's still in there? I'm wondering, if I leave the door open behind us, would he walk into the vault? No, yeah. You know, left the door open to make a difference.
What's this?
No, he doesn't go into the vault.
This entire structure is mine to command. Secure.
He doesn't go into the vault, so
It always
what? How did I get one shot at that? gonna try something else this time. Wait, did you actually console? Ah!
What's this? Mars. What? Think you can run? This entire structure is
Oh, I got one-shotted. Come on. Yes, got through.
What? Think you can run? This is
Yes, we've done it. Thank God for that. So, what we learnt there is there was a bug because before I got the patch, Father Elijah was seeing me when I was hidden behind that column. Once we got the patch, he couldn't see me. So I'm now wondering... Yeah, so the only way to get the gold out would be with the cheat. Because you'd have to make yourself quicker to get out the door. Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to trap him. Unless they've used like the God command so that they don't have a weight, they're not encumbered, and then they want normal speed out with the gold. You do it that way. Do I have any You know what, yeah, we've wasted far too much time on that. It was part of me was tempted to go back. We could quick save here and reload the proper save and see if I could get out using with the gold now that we know the way to get out, but yeah. I don't appear to have anything that makes me go faster. Oh, I just didn't need that because it's just sneak spell. Yeah, I don't have anything going faster. So the only way to go faster when encumbered would be to use the cheat. So we'll do with that. Right, where am I supposed to go now? Back to the wasteland. The only thing is, it was a shame we didn't get to lock him in his vault. But let's go.
You've heard stories of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. This story's different than the others. It's all in promise of beginnings and the ending.
Freed of both Dog and the one who held Dog's leash, the other voice resumed control.
Oh, good.
First the mind, then finally the mutant shell. His first act was to tend to the scars on the body with careful hands, slowly healing all the scars, except the ragged name torn on his chest. He briefly thought of remaining at the Sierra Madre, but it was a monument built by humans, representing something he no longer needed. He began walking west, in search of others like him. As he did, he spoke of the courier who had set him free and allowed his life to begin again.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer.
Yep, in my playthrough, Dean Domino died.
His last show on the Sierra Madre stage. The heist he spent over 200 years planning fell apart, just as the first, by underestimating his partner's strength. Not long after the courier left the villa, the lights in the theater shut off, one by one. Only Dean's hologram remained on the stage, singing silently to an empty room. still. As consumed as he had been with its riches and ruin, the Sierra Madre had held him captive long ago.
Christine, her mission complete. Found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently. By choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag at the edge of the world.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses. Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead. A city of ghosts, buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion that you can begin again. Change your fortunes. Finding it, though. That's not the hard part. It's letting go.
Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go. Difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love. Life. Family. Those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return, in happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre, and I, will hold you in our hearts. Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Just repeating the message.
Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go. Difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love. Life. Family.
I got all my stuff back.
And those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to
I don't think I have.
I hope you'll return.
No cap.
Happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre.
No. But then my stuff. That's where to get my stuff back. We might need that if I've got no unencumbered. There must be a way to get all my stuff back. What's the problem? I've lost all my weapon, ammo, and armor. It takes off you when you start it. Yes, apparently you have to leave the bunker that we're in. Okay. There's robes are in there. Oh, stuff coming back. Have we still got the collar on? How did we get out? Is the next question. I'm gonna be here a while. It'll take a while. All the stuff back. What we give us the caps back. I go 17,160 caps. So, put on my stuff back. I don't know if there's a way to look at your... Yeah, I don't want that going on anymore. Ah, yes, this was my weapon of choice. I don't know if I can do third person on this. I better do it with a controller. Oh, there we go. Oh no, so you can't see. Apparently there's a mod that fixes the first person grapple. We'll look into. 10 to 12. We'll have to finish soon. Right, you don't need a jump suit underneath it. Alright. We've got one hollow out, but I don't really want to get rid of it. You've got to revolve as well. Look at that, gives you a repair bonus. Nothing more draws. We need to drop 100 really. Wait. However, that's using that's HP, isn't it? So I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't have weight, does it? No. We're getting nowhere near. I don't know why I'm kind of trying to think of that about. Much of a difference, is it? Making no difference. Yeah, the lights made no difference. Yeah, it's made no difference whatsoever. I'll have to drop some of these, won't we? Wow, that's made very little difference. that's not made any difference to my weight distribution. Well, I had more stamina than 210, but it appears not. Oh, so her dress gives you barter. No idea what to drop here. Any of these give me more. Endurance, oops. When's it going off? Endurance +3, that's not really enough. If I take all 5 of them, I'll get addicted to it or something. Oh, midnight though, I need to finish. With this lead, if I wish to drop no difference. I took all of it, it made no difference. That's just weighed 12. Huh? Oh, that's the collective weight of them. 10. You know what? We'll just find someone to sell everything. Yeah, the problem is, Chris, was that like I have a very small I only got weight thing. I only got 210. So without dropping everything, I'm back. I'm back in the wasteland finally after a very long, hard winter. In the summer day, it's been like must be best part of a year we've been in the Madre. I do not remember this where I'm at. But problems I can't fast travel. Abandoned BOS bunker. Guess we're gonna have to walk to Boulder City or somewhere. Sell everything. But yeah, I'm glad we're out. I need to think about my weight, my carry weight in this. I do got 210. But yeah, it's been nice. I'm gonna save it. We're finally out of that godforsaken place. You gotta love Chris when you do it. Oh, I can't say. However, but I would say this is quite an interesting story, and the idea is quite good. And it's different to anything else. It's just that last mission for Elijah is an absolute pin. But yeah, so now I can get back exploring this and continue on with the story. It's mad to think that this save, level 27 now, I don't know what level you are, Chris. It's the same save I started when I got this game when it came out a decade ago. 15 years ago. And I still haven't completed the game. But no, you'll see the quests as well. We've got a lot of quests. Well, not that many quests. I haven't done, so I believe the House Always Wins are level 16 right now. I think it's the House Always Wins. It's the one that basically decides the fate of the basically what you do in that depends who you ally with or whether you're gonna ally with House or. So I'm kinda leaving that to last. Basically take the chip. Yes, you can either take it to the house, you can do the bunker. Got very different options. Oh, there's also the wildcard ones. So yes, that also gives you different options. So you can ally with a yes man, you can ally with house. I can some of the Legion. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't actually completed that one. Oh, actually, I have a memory that I can't complete it because I think I'm not friends with the Brotherhood in this. I can't do it. I have a sneaking suspicion. Forget what the bit. Oh, the Brotherhood aren't even in that list. They're called something else in this. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about that. But it was some. Okay, there was some reason why, not in the list of factions. There was some reason why I couldn't do that. I can't remember what it was. The Boomers. Legend of the Star. Oh, the Legend of the Star. That is a DLC mission. Which I haven't done. Into the Divide. I don't know what that is. Can't remember what that is. That is a DLC as well. The Midnight Science Fiction feature. And the Wild Cards and House Elves Win missions are the end game stuff, so I'm going to leave them to the last. And there's probably loads of side missions I haven't come across yet because I haven't explored everywhere yet. Look at them. I zoom out on the map. I mean, the whole corner of the map here I've not explored. Quite a large section. This whole corner I've not explored. In fact, this whole side of the map, in fact, I've not been to. There's probably loads of stuff, so. Yeah, but yeah, so we can. What did I say you were? 16, so I'm 27. So yeah, we can now do back the streams this now, which I'm so glad. You streamed wandering around the wasteland, wandering as Phoenix calls it. So yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there because it's after midnight now. I kind of wish I thought of doing this a couple hours earlier. And then we would have been finishing at a better time. But it is what it is. I only had the idea of jumping on and doing it. Or the inspiration of doing it around before 9 o'clock. So, but yeah, and thank you for the help, Mr. Phoenix and Everald. Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see what happens with your playthrough now. Obviously, you know how to do the end bit now. I'll figure that out for you. But even so, I'm still intrigued to see how you find the first set of missions where you've got to take on the unkillable holograms and you've got no weapons except the hologun. Give me a step expertise, I'm sure you'll do well at that. And I'll see you tomorrow as well. We'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Phoenix's Discovery. Next stream. I don't know if I'll stream. I don't plan on streaming tomorrow because I've streamed tonight. And it was tomorrow evening's going to be treating because I've got a family dinner thing tomorrow. I would have streamed in the afternoon, but Miss Phoenix is coming over. So depending on what time Miss Phoenix arrives and leaves. And then it'll be Saturday. But the fact is, I've done 2 streams a week now. Stream last night, stream tonight. So I generally just do 2 a week. So I don't need to do another one. Although I could do a third one to balance up on not doing. I'm doing one last week. So no, I'll let you know. There'll be in the Discord. If I decided to stream tomorrow afternoon or Saturday afternoon, it'll be in Discord. But it won't be tomorrow night or Saturday night. There's a Discord link. Check that out. If I don't do an extra stream this week, I'll be back Wednesday next week and probably do a stream of this, I think. But I do want to start a playthrough in the game as well. But I don't know what yet. I did mention Sword 3 or the 2 minute games. Maybe don't we do this Wednesday and then whatever playthrough start on the Friday or vice versa. Oh no, I can't stream next Friday evening either because I'm out. I just remembered that. So yeah, there'll be no Friday streams this week or next unless I do little afternoons. Let's do afternoon streams. We'll do next Friday afternoon. Yes, I'll think about that. But I'll update on Discord. Keep on Discord. There's the YouTube. I just updated it with the latest stream before stream because I noticed there's a couple of streams not hand over there. And Nordic Records back on Music here, DMC Free Music. Normally we look for Red Target, but at this time of night there'll be nobody on them. The community to read over call. Don't know my streaming today. Well, not a long time anyway. Yeah. I don't even think there's anybody online on my list at all. Time of night. One person, and that's me. I'm gonna do it. Right, so yeah, we'll be back. There's a small chance we might be back. I might be back with a little extra bonus stream tomorrow afternoon. If not, maybe Saturday afternoon. Bonus. So there might be an extra bonus stream tomorrow afternoon. If not, I will be back on Wednesday evening, probably with this. And I have to think about when I'm going to do my second stream last week, because Friday next week's a bit tricky. There's a lot of stuff happening in May. My weekends are very, very busy. So streaming might be affected, but I will keep you updated on Discord. But until then, again, thanks to Emerald and Pity for that, more Phoenix for the help sort that out. I may look into some of the mods as well for this now that we've got the Vortex mod management room, particularly third person mod. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. May the awesome be with you. Good night.